Hi, today we will see how to answer when asked about your project. Suppose I'm your interviewer and we both are from different domains. Now you start answering me this question using your project specific terms or your code, like how you have built the code or how you have tested the functionality. So now there are three chances. First, I'll get bored and may not understand what you're trying to say. Second, I may reject you because you're not answering to the point. And third, I may interrupt you and start asking questions like what was the purpose of your project, what was your role, and what were the technologies involved, and so on. So, to avoid such kind of situation, and this being a common and expected question, it's always better to be prepared in advance. I know you have been working on this project for longer period and now explaining it in just 2-3 minutes would be a difficult task. So I have just noted down few required points that will help you build the content. And yeah, you answer, just give them a crisp and clear description. If the interviewer is interested, let him further dig in and start asking questions, which you can answer to the point. So let's see how we can answer this question.
So here are a few tips before we start. First of all, keep your description short, crisp and clear. If you are experienced and have worked on more than one project, select the important and interesting project that you have worked so far. And if you're fresher, you can talk about the project that you have done in the final year. Let's see what points we can include. First of all, talk about the name of your project and your domain. Next is the brief introduction. Make sure you just convey what was the main purpose of your project. Do not get into unnecessary definition or any other project specific terms. This is important. Tell them how your project is built on what tools, technologies, and platforms. Talk about what process you have followed, the type of architecture, and client. When I say process and architecture, you can just mention the names. For example, agile process and the architecture was 2 tier or 3 tier. You need not get into depth. Next is talk about the project size and how long your project is going on. This is the last one but important, that is your role. Talk about all the learnings, your challenges, contributions, and any other interesting facts that you want the interviewer to know. And if you have led the team, talk about the challenges that you have faced and how you have overcome it. And if you're fresher, you can exclude domain, process, type of architecture, project size, and all. You can talk about how you ended up choosing this project and how it is different from the others. Also, talk about challenges that you have faced while coming up with this project. Put all these points together and come up with the content. See how we are trying to explain all the areas you are aware of and not getting into. So let's summarize and see how we can answer this question. So I have been working on so and so project under insurance domain. The main purpose of my project was to provide insurance and take special care of the elderly persons who had critical diseases. So the backend was so and so technology, the front end was so and so technology. These were the tools involved in development, and these were the tools involved in testing. And the process that we followed was agile, and the architecture was 3 tier and so client. We were around 10 of them in the project, and it's been around 4 years that the project is going on. And I was a team lead, and these were my responsibilities. List the challenges, and this is how we overcame it. Now, once you have told this with crisp and clear description, interviewer, if he's interested in knowing any of the areas, let him dig in and start asking question, and you start answering to the point. I hope this content was helpful. If so, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.